So, yeah, so my feelings was kind of hurt because I'm like, dang, I thought we had a good date. He paid for the date. I didn't have to worry about it. Um, but that kind of really hurt my feelings because I was like, I thought we was on good terms or whatever. So go home. I think it goes by because this is on a Saturday. Like, yeah, it was on a Saturday. So a couple of days go by. Not even a couple of days because he ended up hit me up the next day, but like it was during the afternoon or whatever. Because I wasn't gonna hit him up because I already felt like, okay, if you're telling me to download this app or whatever, um, that means you already you're not feeling me like that. But I still went ahead. I didn't text back Anthony, and I just end up deleting the app anyways because I'm like, eventually, dude from Orlando, he gonna knock it to his sisters, and we gonna see each other. I'll just maybe it's not meant for me to start seeing anybody right now. Maybe it's just meant for me to go back celibate and just kind of start finding myself again because the thing that one palm color guy told me like was still like in the back of my head, and I think that's why I was like so self-conscious about really like going out like to Walmart and stuff due to the fact where anybody would see me. Like, it wouldn't just be at Walmart. I could go to the Dollar Tree and I will see somebody that I know, or I could go to the gas station and I will see somebody that I know. Like I said, everybody sees me before I see them. It was just a reaction. I guess everybody was so used to seeing me like 250 plus, seeing me like under 220 pounds. I guess is a real shock, which I be still feeling like I'm big until I'm like walking like into Family Dollar or, like Dollar General or something. I see my reflection. I'm like, damn, I really am small. Like, I've never seen myself like that in a very long time. So it was just that I was getting self-conscious about myself. And then I was gaining weight too. I started to gain weight around that time. So he ends up texting me like in the afternoon, like, good afternoon. And I guess it went well. So I'm all in my feelings because I'm like, okay, I could get this one under my belt. This is like perfect. Like, and mind you, I remember like I always kept telling like God every time I would pray, I wanted the next person to be, well, the last person that I get with to be better than the last two that I had. Like, I know I deserve somebody that was gonna love me for me, and I know I deserve a man, and I know I deserve somebody that was a provider, a protector. And then for this dude to be like 6'9", like, of course he was gonna be a protector. Like, yeah, you could tell he worked out too. And when he had texted me, he was like, he was just coming from playing basketball. So I already knew he played basketball. I'm like, with your height, you better be playing basketball. You better be playing basketball with your height. So a couple of weeks go by, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be my turn for us to go on a date. Now, mind you, like, this is around the time where Spider-Man 2 came out, Homecoming. The first one came out. Was it Homecoming? It was the one where all three of them was in there. It was Spider-Man 2. So it wasn't Homecoming. So it's Spider-Man 2. So he talks about like how he's a movie freak too, just like me. Like, I love movies, and like I said before, like, I used to watch scary movies for a very long time, but it's just the gore and stuff I can't stomach no more. I don't know why, but I can't watch. I could only watch like movies like Conjuring, like stuff like that, the Conjuring series, and it's some other stuff, Sinister and stuff like that. But anyways, so I was like, okay, so it's gonna be my turn to pay for the date. So I offered for him to go to the movies with me, and I'll pay for us to go to Dave and Buster's. But I also knew he worked overnight and he needed to get his rest or whatever. And mind you, like, for the couple of weeks that we were texting or whatever, when I would respond, because, when my daughter would wake me up in the middle of the night, I would respond like at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would still be up. But mind you, he works overnight too. So we would still be texting each other throughout the night. So that's what would also around that time that was keeping me up at night too, because excuse me, because we would just end up just talking like the whole night, like just texting each other the whole night. Mind you, we still don't talk on the phone. It's nothing but text. And so not only my daughter is keeping me up, Devon is keeping me up now, and I'm like irritated. Not irritated, but it's like it felt. I mean, Devon was like on another level of giddy. Like I felt like, but I didn't want to get my hopes too high because of the simple fact that I was still not seeing, but I haven't seen the dude in Orlando. Now it's going on because I hadn't seen him since June, and now we're in January. So you can imagine, like, at this point, like, I'm not sexually frustrated anymore, but I'm just, like, over it. Because when he hit me up about when I tried to cut him off, that was in December, and we still haven't seen each other. So, and he had hit me up one more time before he just ended up popping up again, talking about come and see me. And I kept telling him, you can't just spring it on me to come see you. Like, I have to make arrangements, make sure that everything is at my house is okay. So at this point, me and Devon is like vibing. Like, I'm willing, like, to, like, whatever. So when I asked him for, the second date, like, I'll pay for it this time. And he was like, okay, he's going to let me know, for the movies, but I didn't know the Spider-Man movie was like going to be 2 hours long. He was like, he can't make it to the movies, but he'll meet me at Dave & Buster's. So I said, okay. And I still went to the movie by myself. I didn't care. Like, and the movie was good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was going to be 2 hours long, but I really enjoyed it. But I didn't realize when I went, Dave & Buster's was going to close like within like 30 minutes by the time I got there, because I went to another movie theater that was pretty far. And so when I got to Dave & Buster's, we only had like 30 minutes where we could go in there and, chill or whatever.